Good morning and welcome to the Committee on Immigration. Please silence all cell phones and electronic devices. Chair Hanif, we're ready to begin.
Good morning, and thank you for attending today's vote of the Committee on Immigration. We will be voting on proposed introduction 1084A, sponsored by Councilmember Mercedes Narcisse, in relation to creating training on trauma-informed care for persons serving refugees, asylees, asylum seekers, and migrants. We will also be voting on proposed resolution 459A, sponsored by Councilmember Amanda Farias, regarding the Federal Electronic Verification System known as E-Verify. I want to thank my council colleagues for joining us here today. New York City has been welcoming immigrants for its entire history and has received tens of thousands of asylum seekers and migrants since April of last year. This council has sought to welcome our newest New Yorkers with compassion, dignity, and care. Many individuals arriving in New York have undergone harrowing circumstances in their countries of origin and on their journeys to the United States, traversing dangerous terrain on foot while fleeing persecution and other forms of adversity. New York City service providers must be prepared to serve individuals who have experienced trauma. Proposed introduction 1084A will address this need. This bill would require the Department of Health and Mental Hygiene, DOHMH, to include in its training on trauma-informed care appropriate information on refugee, asylee, asylum seeker, and migrant experiences. The bill would also require DOHMH to determine who of those serving refugees, asylees, asylum seekers, and migrants should be offered the training and offer it to them. The bill will require relevant city agencies to offer initial and ongoing training to all providers who regularly engage with asylum seekers on recognizing signs of trauma exposure, understanding common behaviors of people exposed to trauma, and applying trauma-informed principles for interacting. I am grateful to Councilmember Narcisse for sponsoring this critical legislation. As we continue to welcome new neighbors in our city, we have endeavored to help tens of thousands of asylum seekers who are escaping not only persecution, but also economic collapse. As they have done for centuries, people are coming to New York City to pursue a better life for themselves and their families. Unfortunately, the E-Verify requirement needlessly interferes with workers' ability to realize their American dream. Proposed Resolution 459A calls upon the New York State Legislature to pass and the governor to sign A568 S1802, prohibiting municipalities from requiring all employers to check prospective employees' work authorization status by using the Federal Electronic Verification System, and prohibiting employers from checking the employment authorization status of an existing employee or an applicant who has not been offered employment. I thank Councilmember Farias for sponsoring this important resolution. I look forward to the vote on this legislation today, and I look forward to the support they would provide our newest New Yorkers. I'd like to acknowledge that we've been joined by Council members Krishnan, Ang, Carmen De La Rosa, Narcisse, Moya, and Sanchez on Zoom. I would like to thank Nicole Cotta and Rebecca Barilla from Central Staff for their work putting this hearing together. I would also like to thank my staff, Chief of Staff Nora Brickner, Legislative Director Alexander Liao, and everyone working in the background to make this hearing run smoothly. I will now turn it over to Councilmember Narcisse to provide a statement on her bill.
Good morning. I'd like to thank Chair Hanif and the members of the committee for considering Intro 1084A. 1084A holds the promise of fostering a more inclusive and empathetic New York City for those who have sought refuge, asylum within our borders. This legislation signifies our commitment to provide essential training in trauma-informed care for individuals serving refugees, asylees, and migrants. I just cannot imagine folks walking on their feet for miles, being traumatized all along the way, and when they reach here, we cannot provide the best quality care for them and offer them an opportunity to get on their feet. This bill is recognizing that those who have faced adversity deserve not only our protection, but also our understanding and support. No matter one's feelings may be on the border issue and the complex challenges of housing migrants, we can all agree that humanitarian thing to do is to ensure basic healthcare needs are met for these individuals. This bill aligns with our shared values of compassion and empathy. I urge committee members to consider the profound impact this bill can have on the lives of those who have experienced trauma by equipping service providers with the knowledge and the tools to offer compassionate care. We are taking a significant step toward building a more resilient, caring, and united city. I would like to express my gratitude to all the wonderful staff that work on this bill with us. And most importantly, my Chief of Staff, Saeed Joseph, and my alleged personnel as well. This bill is very important, not only because I'm a nurse, because I learned to care from coming from Haiti to this land. I thank God for our opportunity. This is what we do in New York City. We care for each other. So I want to say thank you in advance to all my colleagues. As a healthcare professional, I get to work in my community, and I see firsthand how someone's mental health can be devastated, not to the person itself, but to all the neighbors, their friends, their family. And like I said yesterday, we cannot penny wise, dollar foolish. When those folks come here, they're looking for opportunities. So let's be a caring city that we should be. Thank you, Chair. Together, we can create a safer and more compassionate New York City at large. So thank you.
Thank you, Councilmember Narcisse. I will now turn it over to the clerk for the roll call.
Good morning, everyone. William Martin, Committee Clerk, Roll Call Vote, Committee on Immigration. Proposed Introduction 1084A. Chair Hanif.
Aye.
Moya.
I vote aye.
Thank you. De La Rosa.
Aye.
Joseph. Krishnan.
Aye.
Thank you. Sanchez.
Aye.
Thank you. Ung.
Aye.
With a vote of 6 in the affirmative, 0 in the negative, and no. With a vote of 6 in the affirmative, 0 in the negative, and no abstentions, item has been adopted by the committee.
Okay, thank you.
We're going to leave the roll open at request of the chair momentarily.